Okay, so we're live. It's 10:23 in the morning, Tuesday, 17 January 2023. There is a time on that. Here's the time on this. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Okay, great. So much for that. I know you realize, well, let's see. Facebook takes the first few seconds of any video and just uses that as a screen, so I realize you're looking at from the wastebasket part of the bed here. What I want to show you, I guess, start off with is that way back when I bought belts from Fixture Audio, right? Now we've got two cameras set up here, so I may be standing just outside of the thing, but this is, see here, see that there? It's from Slovakia, okay? Slovakia, okay? And these are the belts that I got. All right, so in this package here, right, we have the belts for the, basically the WM10. So I got 4 belts for the WM10, okay, and then we have belts for the EX9. Here's a belt for the EX9, and then we have the belt for the, can I see this? Yeah, you can see, okay. And then belt for, because I'm standing in front, let's see. And then belt for the EX1HG, that's the toaster one. And then we have belts for the Sony WM10RV, that's the reverse model, the Sony WM10RV, so there's that. And then we have a belt for the Sony EX7, which I have. And then we have a couple belts for the, I guess the EX 670, 678, and so on and so forth. All right, so I have those. All right, so those are the Walkman belts that I got from Fixture Audio. All right, let me put them back in here so I don't lose them. All right, so there's the Fixture Audio belts, and then we have more Walkman belts that I got from India, okay, and whatever that is. And here's just a big old box of Walkmans, all right? Okay, and then let's see here. See, like here's a, one of those silver things, all right? And then I have, this one here. Just needs a belt. It's complete. The serial number matches, right? And then taking more out of here, we've got, who knows, there's one of these with the recording deal. All right. Before I forget, here is mine, the one that I use pretty much all the time. It's got a stereo microphone, it's got the battery thing, and it's actually working, okay? See that there? It's actually on, but in hold mode, but I tried to use it recently and found out it needs a belt, so I've got the belt, just haven't had time to put the belt in it, right? So I take more stuff out of this box here. Here's I don't know, and then just a bag and that stuff, right? And then here's more Walkman stuff, right? And I guess that's, and then here's a bag, and then here's that, and then here, I'll just hold it like this, all right? So here's a lot of Walkmans, all right? So here's a lot of Walkmans like that. And I've got, here's, 3, this one here plays, but missing the window, right? Here's one with a complete case, but I don't have the strap for it, whoopee. And then here's a, here's another one that's what? I don't know, just, these are the professional series, little tiny, what are they, WM3s or whatever. So this is, anyway, there's those 3, all right? And then, I've got, here's another 670, okay? And then, what's in this package? Here's one of these, what is this? EX999, that, and it's got the accessory bag and some things in there. Who knows? Alright, and then what else? Here's my 5-band Sony SEQ, you know, that I lost the battery cover to, and I had to change the cable on it a long time ago because I wore it out. I'm sure it still works. Here's a here's an EX20, all right. Here's a fancy EX688, all right. And we have a zillion WM10s, which you just saw in the big bag. Here's another 670, okay. And then here's a 618, okay. And then we've got a here's a WM5, I think it is, with the, you know, the two deals, right? Okay. And then we've got, I don't know, I got a couple of these. Let's see here. Got, yeah, here's a couple of these models here. This is the AM and FM model, the Sony. Let's see, what is it? This was perfect January 2011, but now it needs a belt, and this one needs a belt. Motor runs, but so I've labeled all these. I've gone through them, but and then here's another one of these. All right, so that's it's a 670. Okay, and then I've got here's another 671. No recording. Okay, and here's one of these that has the bottom thing. It's a recording auto reverse, little tiny. What is this? This is a WM-R202. Okay, so there it is with the microphone and the bottom battery thing. All right, and then I've got just here's a bunch of these things. Here's one of those. These have all got, you know, just haven't got time for all that. Got a couple more. Here's 688, 6 whatever. Okay, so there's a couple of those. They look like that. Different. All right. So anyway, just hopefully you can see all that. So put these back in here. I'm not, because I want to put the cover back on. So put this back in, that back in, this back in, that back in, that back in, that. Okay, and then that's pretty much. Oh, and then I've got a. Okay, I bought this. You see that there? It says Voodoo Con. And I've never opened this. So see the date here I'm pointing to? Right? It's 7/13/2012. I've never opened this box, but it's a Voodoo Con. Never been opened. It's in there. All right. Okay. What else? All right. So you can see me like that, right? So what I want to do next is move my shoes, put them in the basket. I guess I get down, so you can see me from the basket to about there, right? So here is, let's set this here. Can you see that there? Let's see. Can you see that there? If I move the YouTube camera, I got two cameras running, so yeah, you can see that. Okay. So in this box, here is SRS A5, all right. Here's a WMF 707, complete with the battery and the headphones and all that. And here's just a plastic case. Here's what are these? MDR 006, all right, MDR 006, okay. Got a, oh, this one works. So here's a sports, another sports, another sport, and And we got another Sport missing the window. I think I have the window to it, but like that. And then we've got, there's another Sport model. What, the FS555. Okay. That. One of these. Got that one. There's a Panasonic with 3-band equalizer, extra bass. So what does it say here? Motor good, needs belt. 25. Okay, 3 years ago. Here's a cassette. Who knows? All right. Here's a container. Here's a green Sony, or a green cover Sony. Dead. Okay. Here's a needs a belt. Okay. Here is I don't know, corroded and dead. Motor question mark. So here's an auto reverse and digital and not digital. Just a cassette player. Right. Here's a cassette case to something. I don't know. Goes to something. Here's a Sony, no sound, need belt. This is a GX508. And we have a, what is this, a WM-FX407, right? And it need belt, okay. And here's the digital stereo recording, I don't know, GX612. What we got here? We've got a, I don't know, some digital thing. All right. Okay, so this came out of there, that came out of here, this came out of here, that came out of here. Cover goes back on that one, right? And then, let's see, pull the shoes down. Pull, what is that? Oh, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, there's that book. Oh, right over there. What's this here? In this box, we got a small flat rate box. Okay, here's my Sony WM10RV. Okay, so I bought this October 11, 2011. I'm not going to show you the address, but it's right there. Okay, so there's that. Here's my microphone thing. Oh, does this have, is this like, I've been looking for this. Does this have, good God, I've been looking for this forever. Alright, sorry. This is my, here it is. Okay. This is an air pump thing, and this is the air pump. I've been looking for this forever. So that goes in that box. We'll put that away a little bit later, right? And then of course I have a, what is this, F70? Another, what, F70 I guess? Another F70, right? And then here's a, oh yeah, here's a Grundig BB285, right? Here's a Sony, who knows? And here's a bag of flat batteries and some wire. Here's just a Sony Walkman FM radio, just the radio, okay. And here's a Quasar, AM FM recording something or other. Here's a case with a, oh gosh, I have no idea, what is this? This is a FX281, alright, so there's one of those. Now we've got a decrepit case to something. Okay. Then we have another, what is, here's, hey, some more dental floss, yay! Oh, okay. Here's another GX508. And we have a, here's an auto reverse Toshiba. Digital something or other. It's got the belt clip and battery compartment, but it's in sad shape. Right. Here's a auto reverse Sony 5-band EQ auto reverse. What is this? F80, I think. I can barely see that. And we've got a bunch of flat battery things, right? There's a mouse. There's a Walkman I tried repairing, still in parts. The Sony TCS 580V. Okay. We've got a auto reverse, high cut, Panasonic. Oh, here's an Iowa PX257. Right, so just that. What is that doing in there? Okay, and then we've got, there's a Sony, no, Emerson 3-band equalizer, auto reverse, big thing. It's a AC2112, right? There's a little tiny Panasonic, I have no idea, what is this? Panasonic TPS RQ-SX72, right? Here's a little tiny thing. Here's a Armatron All Sport. Okay. All right. Another Iowa, maybe our no battery cover. Oh well. Okay, so much for that. This goes back in here, right? And this is the box with the microphone. Where's the microphone? This goes in here. That's your 10RV, all right? There, right, so. And then in here is what? Well, these, okay. Well, these are really small Walkmans and such. So here's a Sansui FX300R. This does work. What is this? Dash cam, right. Oh God. That's where that thing went to. Finally found it again. Here's a Sanyo, what? M1780F, right? And here's another small Sanyo I've gotten. What is this? The M1660, right? And here's the world's smallest Sears boombox with line in, okay? And the door thing. What is this? Here's a T-amp. I've got 4 of these. Here's just one. Here's a Panasonic, and then here's a pair of, oh gosh, flat panel speakers. Yeah, they come apart. They're flat panel speakers. All right. They run on 4 AAA batteries. Well, there we go. Okay, so. Back up there. This goes back up here. Right. Now, and then where'd this come from? That's not what I'm looking for. I was looking for. Oh, come on. Let's see here. Is that what you want? I have to get all this stuff down to get that down. Right? Okay, so get this down. That down. This off of here. That off of there. Here, another keyboard. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So now, here it is in this container. There's more of that stuff, more of this stuff. So here's a Sansui HS300. It's auto reverse, sealed, new in the box, new in the package. It's got the headphones, and it's a cassette player, digital, radio, and all that. It's got a 3-band EQ. Okay. And then we've got this GPX. I only bought this because it has a flashlight in the end. I thought it was unique, but never opened it. Okay. There's that thing. There's a battery. This should be a battery for the Sony Discman, if I remember right. Yep, it's a battery for the Sony Discman. There's somebody that rebuilds these things, so one day I'll get around to replacing that with the Sony D303 that I have. Good to know. What's that? It shouldn't be in here, but oh well. So that's this, that. Oh, here's the other one. Okay. I made a video yesterday about the Sony arm or whatever. I thought I had one of these. Okay, let me get this out of the bag. I thought I had one. I couldn't remember where the other one was. But this is the other. Okay, so this is a good one, I think. Yeah, this is a good one because it still has the bottom to it. But the bottom line is that, or the good part is that, see, this moves like that. Are we still live? We're still live. Okay, so this is a good one. All right, just need to change out the arm on this one to that one. So that's a good one there, right? And then here is my other D303, and it's got the original case, and I don't know what that is. It's probably the person I bought it from. Okay, but here's a, oh wow. So this is a, can I get it out of the case? There we go. So there's a D303. It needs to be cleaned up. Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to mess with that right now. Just needs a little detailing to it. There it is, right? So that, right? And then in here we got the remote control for it. We've got the power pack. We've got another battery, and we have the all-important. This is the plug-in. Let's see here. Yeah. Remote sensor. This is the remote sensor for the Sony Discman. So that goes with this together. Here's a power pack for that. Great. So we've got all that. Yay. Okay. So this goes in there. Okay. So that's what I need to do is simply play my video back and remember where all this stuff is. So that goes together. That goes with this. Great. Then that goes to that. Here's a bunch of fancy tapes. So here's a that's CD100. Here's a Denon HDM metal tape and some other tapes. Okay, great. There's that. Here's a pouch for a Sony with something in it. Okay. Here's a pair of these speaker tech things. These are AM, FM. Anyway, just here's another planar speakers, and I think this is another packaged. Yeah, this is a Sonic Impact planar speakers. Okay, great. So this back in here, that back in there, right? This back in there. This is actually stuff. This is okay, so tapes. Great. So now I know where that's at. We don't need to get into that box, right? And then we need to, well, let's see here. Let's put this back up here. You can't see me. I'm trying to be quick. So the keyboard. So that, this. Now I want to pull this out. Pull this out. Pull this out. That. Okay, so now here's a shoe. Where does that go to? Okay. So here is more Sony stuff. Alright, so what is this? This is a Toshiba KT-AS10. That's the one with the little triangle thing, the miniature tiny, really tiny thing. Here's a Sony WMF501, alright, complete with case. Here, I'll let you see inside of it briefly. It's a very nice white thing. It's got the case, the hard case. It's got a spare battery and whatever else to it. So there's that. Okay. Now we've got, there's a Sony WM11. Complete. I'm not going to pull that out, but there it is. I don't know what color it is, but it's probably white. Here's a, what is this? I have no idea. I have to look this up on my computer. Oh, here it is. It's a Sony WM-F30. It's got a new belt installed way back when. Okay. Here's, I bought it, never opened it. Oh well. Here's a brand new pair of Sony foldable MDR A106LP. Oh, what? Well, here, I'll let you see it like that. Okay. There you go. It's a brand new pair of those. Okay. So, woohoo, whoopee. Now we've got a. There's a Sony recordable Walkman. This is a. Gosh, here's a box to it. This is a. Okay, it's a WMGX670. Okay, got a bunch of these. And then we have a, I don't know, a Sanyo car stereo. Okay, and assorted stuff. All right, great. And more assorted stuff. And here's a Sony 6-volt. Okay, flash drive. And here's a Sony, oh, I found one of those. Here's a Sony EX570. Okay, so with the box and all that. Here's a Lab Tech, one of these things. Alright, so let's put this back in here. Okay. This back in there, this back there. The 501. This one, okay. Whatever. This came out of there. That came out of here, that's your, okay. Great, so that's here. Great, okay. And then, so what else? Is this got, what's in here? I think that's just papers. Okay, so going through this one, right? What is batteries, cassettes, more cassettes? What's in here? I think, let's see, well, let's look at it. I can't remember. I don't know if these labeled. I don't know what's in here. Oh my God. Alright. Here is a, what is this? Sony cassette player. This is a Sony TCM-10. Okay, never opened, bought it, never opened it. Here is a Sony WM-D33, has click sound. Works perfectly, sounds superb. Okay, so never opened it. Here is a, oh gosh. Here's a Sony new in the package, WM-GX221, okay. And then we have a, here's my only MD, alright. This is a Sony MD, new in the package, never been opened. What is this thing? It's a Net MD, stores 5 hours of music. What is this thing? Where's the model? Okay, here's the model number. It's a MZ NF520D as in dog. Okay, so alright, you can see it up close. There it is. I don't know what to show you, but there it is. There's that. Okay, there's that. Then we have a Panasonic 3-speaker, whatever, RQA220. Okay. Then we have another. Oh gosh, one of the 3-speaker Toshiba things. Yeah, never mind. And then here's another 3-speaker Toshiba thing. Okay, great. So there's 2 of those. And then we have a, what is this? Here's a Victor, piece of junk. Doesn't work. We have a National, I don't know, radio. Got a bag of stuff. And Here's stuff that goes to a WM10, I think. Here's a bag of, I don't know, battery. Oh, what is this? EX631, that's the wireless one. I've got a wireless one here somewhere, but it didn't, wait, yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, so this bag in here, this one, right? And then that, this, that. So I'll get them out of here somehow. Close enough, right? Okay. Yeah, so now I'll just, all right, so, yep. And when we pulled this one out, right? Where did we get that from? It says, oh gosh, well, okay. We went this far, we might as well go this far. Here's this container, here's a bunch of tapes. You want to see my privates? I got my Pioneer privates right here. So here's private, okay, and it's just a pair of headphones. Okay, there we go. So, like that. We've got just Maxell tapes, some of these tapes. There's a TDK MAR and a couple of TDK Sounds 52, TDK MAR, Maxell UR, and what was that? Another That's Sound tape. Okay. What is this? I have no clue. All right, so Royd Mercer. How the big boy are you? I have no clue. Okay. Some more package tapes, TDK-SAs, TDK-SAX. Oh my gosh, we just got MX. What is this? I don't even know. XL1S. What is this? Normal tape. Okay, that's a bunch of normal tape. All right. We got some high bias, some CD stuff. Nothing special. Got another bag of TDK stuff. All right, so just so put this here. So, yeah. So do we pull this one out? Yeah, we just did that one. Okay, so this back up in here. Up there, right? One of these came from. All right, so well, that's a battery, right? Let's do it like this. Pick all this nifty stuff up, just all flopping around. That's everything off the shelf, right? Yes. Okay. And then this is, I think you just throw that away. All right. Okay, so let's see. I guess we can put this. Well, go up there. All right. So. All right. So then, how am I doing here? I'm still. Okay. How much time have I used on this camera here? I can't tell. Where's the darn? Well, I'm recording, but I can't see the time on the thing. Hope I'm recording. Oh, there it is. 36 minutes. All right. And anybody watching? Nobody watching. I'm still live on this thing. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to move this out of the way, right? Move these out of the way. Move this out of the way, move this out of the way, right? So move this out, this over, right? So that, and that. Alright, so just this out of the way, out of the way, this out of the way, move this out of the way. Alright, so now, and then pull this out, and well, no, this is just extra wire and such. Pretty much this is the only box you really want to see into. Alright, so okay, let's see here. Well, let's do this. Let's move this here. Not there. Right. Let me pick this up. Oh boy. Okay, so here's this. Alright, so okay. Alright, so now let me move the camera, or move that. Let's see here. How's this one doing? That's pretty good. Alright, so you can see that. Okay, fine. So as long as I keep it right here. Okay. Okay, so here is a Sony WM3, all right? Ever see a WM3 before? Here's a WM3. Somebody's asking I can't remember, let's see here. What's in the bag, right? In the bag we have a WM3 with a case, right? Here, get the cover. WM3 with a case. Got the battery thing. Got one of those. You got the AC adapter. You got the headphones, instructions. Yeah, we've seen instructions before, right? So there's that. Okay. Alright, so this in here is a 3-volt Sony adapter AC39. Okay. Okay, so like that. Okay, so zip that up. And then we have a oh yeah, that's what I want to get to. So here's a Sony D6C, complete with case. All right. There's another Sony T-shirt and another MAR will be. All right. So then here's a okay. Here's the wireless one. All right. Let's see. Here's a just parts for a. I have no idea. Okay. Here's a what is this? DD9, that's one. Here's another DD9. I did not stutter, so there's 1 and 2. Okay, so you see that there, right? 1 and 2. Okay, so a couple of those. And here's a oh, these are different, but here's a WM800 recording, not her, whatever. Yeah, it didn't stutter. I said WM800. Here's, 2 of them. Okay, so they're both different. I'm not going to get into that right now. We've got a what is this here? This is a WMF17. Okay. And we've got a what is this? A TCS 430. There's a TCS 430. Okay, so it's a recording with the case, and anyway, nothing else. I've got a couple of here's a WM22 and a WM16. Okay, and then we have a F18. Okay. We have a, let's see, what is this? Another FX551 FX, right? So these came out of here like this, right? So stand those up. This was stood up down here. Okay. Then we have this Here's another 508 complete in the box. I'm not going to get that out of the box, right? But I will. Okay, so then here's a, what is this? This is a 622. Oh, yeah, this has got a battery and a battery charger thing and a, what is this, brand new battery? This is a yeah, brand new battery, NC6WM, 600 milliamp. Don't know if it's any good, but it's brand new in the package. And that's in this box with the 622, okay? And then, oh yeah, all right. Then we have a, okay, let me get this out. Put that back in. Right. Then I have a 10th anniversary WM701C. Okay, so 10th anniversary 701C. Okay, and then the bottom of the box we have a Sony Outback WM-AF79. Okay, and this, let's see here. Okay. Oh boy. Well, alright, if you've never seen Outback, anyway, this is the box. I'm not going to get it all out. I didn't make this video for that. I made the video for was, so this goes back in the bottom, right? So that goes in the bottom. This one goes on top of that. And then this out. So now here is a, I already pulled out one, okay. This is a boxed D6C. So in the boxed D6C, we have the instructions, and we have that, and we've got the complete kit. It's got the strap, headphones are underneath, there's the player and all that, okay. So there's that one. And then, like that. And then we have a, here's an envelope or something. Oh, that was an advertisement, okay. And then we have another, what is this? This is just a D6, okay, standard D6, right? This one, the cover comes off the top, right? So there's a D6, and this has the, okay, no headphones, but it's got the strap, and that's all I know, right? So it's got that to that, right? And then we have another D6. So that's two D6s. All right, another. This one. This one is what? It's got that. Instructions. This one has headphones, right? So, but it doesn't. Well, who knows? There it is. All right, great. So there's that. All right, so. That's the bottom. That's a D6, another D6, a D6C, and here's the other D6C in case you forgot. Right? Now, what I made this video for though was, let's see, what did you do with the cover? Where's it? Here it is. Here's the cover. Okay, so put the cover back on. What I made this video about was this here. Right? So, tail end of this video is here is a EX7. Right, EX7. Okay, this one has, oh gosh, all your paraphernalia, your instructions, the booklet, a battery, and what's in here? We've got, I don't know, wires, and I think that's the battery. That's the battery thing. Okay. And here's a battery case, right? So, and then nothing else in the box. So there's that. Right? It's even got a brand new super red Sony battery. Wow, a Sony battery. It's got a flat gum stick battery, right? And let's see. We got what? Here is the actual player. And it, Well, no. Maybe it's this button. There we go. So look at that. It's still got the, still has the. Anyway, it's got a travel cover thing in it. Okay, so there it is. It's pretty well new. It should have. Okay, go back to this and investigate this a little quicker. Yeah. Okay, so here is the headphones. And the round remote, yeah, there's the round remote. Okay, so I'm not going to get that out of plastic, but there it is. So that's the EX7 and all that stuff. Okay, so and that's, you know, like I said, new in the box. Okay, so there we go. And then I'll just leave this up here. And then we have the other one here. We have the EX9. Okay. Here's the EX9. Right. EX9. There it is. And this one has the plastic bag. Here's the EX9. Hit really tiny. Wow. There's a switch. And this opens like that. Right, so might open this way. Well, what does it say here? So it says open is that way. Okay, so oh, there we go. Open. Okay, so here's open on that one, right? And it's really clean and everything, but there's that. And then here's the case. And here's the battery thing for it. Here's the headphones. Here's a box. Here's more stuff. Here's the no little plastic. Maybe that's the plastic bag for it. There's the remote control thing for it. And let's see here. Yeah, that's it. Here are the headphones to it. Okay, great. So the headphones to it. And here's a, I don't know what that is. So, what is this? Sony Pro Shop, some kind of business card. I can't read that, can you? Okay. We have the, the instructions and papers and all that. Okay, so I just, this should be in this little plastic, or it's in this cloth bag. Right, so, a cloth bag. So we got, here's the battery for that. Let's attach to the front cover. So who knows how all this goes back in here, but figure it all out later. So there's that. Here's this. So here's that, and that, and that. Let's go this in there. That stuff, this stuff. Goes in like that. So that's the Sony X9, the Sony EX7. Okay. Well, trying to keep this under, I don't know how much time, but I think I've shown everything here that I've got. Right, so there's that. I'm done. I'm good. Okay, let me check the time on the other camera. Alright, so I've had fun here. So, alright, so yeah. Yeah, this thing's going to shut off in a moment, so hope you enjoyed. Good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching my opening